courtesy across the roads. Where we used to get those roads closed.
Well, I'm trying again, everybody. I lost the connection. It's the weather, I think. This will be my last ditch effort to see if I can come on and have a chat to you. I hope everyone's going okay over there, and I feel like I'm half a world away from you at the moment. But some of you will or will not. This won't. Someone's on. One person's on. I don't know who it is. Is it you, Cheryl Ralph? From Tassie. Now I've lost you. So it just isn't looking very good at the moment. Um, I'm trying the best I can, but the weather's against us. It really is here at the moment. Um, Maureen, oh, you're on, Maureen. Oh, well, two of you have come on. So it's working at the moment, but I don't know for how much longer. The connection's not very good. I might have to go down to the foyer and do it one day. But the ladies are cleaning our room at the moment. Bruce has just done a bit of a reconnaissance mission, and he said that one of the big shopping centre down here that we always went to is closed. That's just COVID. Deb Ransom, oh, we're having a nice time, but I'm lazy. I feel really lazy at the moment. I'm going to go and book a half-day tour tomorrow. I'm going to go and show you a little bit of Phuket. Bruce just loves going to temples. Yeah, and
No temple.
did you hear what he said? No temple. What about Big Buddha? I'm going on my own by the looks of it. Doesn't like all those things, Bruce. Yes. So how is everybody anyway? And how's Australia? Because I'm getting nothing. No TV stations. Nothing at the moment. And I want to know how the election's going, how everyone's going over there, because I'm not getting. It's really funny, but because of COVID, nothing seems to be nothing about Australia. You got me back, Liz Ball. How are you, Dal? It would be much more fun if you were all here with me, because I'm usually here with my cousin, and I've just got Bruce and Liz. The hotel gave me some fruit, so this is my afternoon tea, a dragon fruit. Well, I do like dragon fruit. I think they're good for you. And for breakfast, Liz Ball, you'll be pleased to know I had an Indian curry, followed by some cream pasta, which was a bit like fettuccine, Alfredo, followed by stir-fried vegetables with ginger and chicken, followed by a chocolate donut, a bit of yogurt. What do you reckon about that one? Oh, you reckon we'll have a new government? Oh, Kelly's on, Loretta's on. Oh, everyone's coming on now. Oh, that's good. It's working. So I can have a bit of a chat to you because it's been a bit lonely, just Bruce and I, and not many people to talk to either. That's probably the thing I don't like the most about being here when there's not a lot of people here. It's sad to see that the great big shopping centres that we went to are closed, because when the weather's not good, that's something we all did. I don't go massages. Do you think I should have one just to show you? And I can't go to Dr. B because she's in Bangkok. Hello, Brenda. I haven't taken me sugar, Brenda. I had a chocolate donut for breakfast. Brenda, all of India's here. And apparently next week there's going to be 500 people from India here on a tour. Now, I'm a bit concerned about that. One, I don't want COVID. And two, they said don't come to breakfast when they're all there, and I think I agree. Maybe we'll nick off. G'day, Karen McEwen. How are you, darling? Anyway, I do miss you. Funny thing, I sort of miss my routine of coming on every night. Oh, Jenny Blaze is going to Hawaii in 8 weeks. Good on you, darling. Oh, look, I think everyone's starting to get game to go away. And Brenda, how's your how you going getting your passport? Because you want to get that going. I hope that you haven't had any more hold-ups on that, because you'll have to go and book that trip. I've got a cousin at the moment, Brenda, and he's in Portugal. Anyway, he posted something on Facebook. He's a real dag. You'd love him. my cousin. He was in a sardine shop. We went to this shop. All they sell is all different tins of sardines. He's so random. A bit like me, I think. Oh no, I didn't have grapefruit. I had this one, the dragon fruit. Look. No, I know I'm not allowed to have grapefruit because I saw the airport they were selling grapefruit vodka real cheap. And I thought, oh, I'll buy some. It was cheap, but no. Oh, good on you, darling. I'm glad you're on it, Brenda, because we have to work on getting you out here, don't we? And how's the weather at home? Because I know it was freezing cold a couple of days ago. How is it where you are, Liz Ball? Have you been working today? I don't know who's doing what where. Oh, I know, Jenny Blazer. I like dragon fruit too, and passion fruit over here. So far today, I've had 2 mandarins, 2 passion fruits, and dragon fruit. Is that all right, Brenda? Oh, Maureen, because I'm on heart medication. And when you're on heart medication, you're not allowed to have anything with grapefruit in it. It's freezing, is it? Oh, g'day, Lyndon. Hi, Lyndon O'Keefe. Well, here am I. I missed you all. And I might try and do one of this tomorrow down at the pool or something. So if I do a tour in the morning, I'll be back for the afternoon, and then I'll try and do it so I can show you the pool. And the girls here are doing a wonderful job. Oh, I'll tell you what, you know what? They make you cry here. They are so kind. They need us all back here because that's how they make their money. And they work hard. And you know what they've put on our bed? Because they didn't do it yesterday because we came early. Welcome back. We've been staying in this hotel since about 2012. And every year, except for the last 2 years, we've come and stayed here for, well, this is the longest we've stayed at this hotel is 12 nights, but we'll stay 5 or 6 nights while we're here. It's always a good ending to our holiday. And it's always the flashiest hotel we stay in, by the way, when we're over here. And this time it's so cheap. It's half the price it normally is. So I was a bit concerned about going somewhere where there isn't anything happening, and I'm glad we're staying here longer. Some of the other areas just don't have anything enough open for the tourists and enough people around. And Carter Beach, I thought initially was fine, but no, it's too quiet. And as much as you don't want it to be really busy, no. When the weather's not great and you're not at the beach, there's nothing to do, and you can't even get to, some of the restaurants are shut. Yeah. So you've got beautiful weather. There'll be snow, Liz Ball, soon, won't there, love, where you are? But you know what? It's been good for me to come away and think about me and what's happened to me. You've happened to me. And I'll come on as long as you want me to. But when you don't want me to, let me know, will you? Because sometimes I think, I don't know. We all do need each other even now, don't we? And the COVID thing has changed our lives. Now we've got an election in Australia changing our lives. We've got a war changing our lives. Everything's so uncertain in the world. It's really just, oh my God, wait till you see what they've done on our bed. Oh my God, it is so beautiful. And they've got 2 elephants. What's the little one?
Rabbit.
A rabbit. I've got 2 elephants and a rabbit on my bed. Oh, it's just beautiful. So I'll have to give them a tip, I think. They've done a beautiful job, these girls, and they're looking after me. Liz Ball, I bloody love you. I just sometimes think, don't know. I'm going to have to. Excuse me, darling. One for you
ขอบคุณค่ะ
and one for the other lady.
โอเคค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ
But she's done a beautiful job. Look, you can see it. Look. See that what's happening on the bed? So we've got 2 elephants, a rabbit on the bed, and it says, welcome back. Aren't I spoiled, everybody? You know what? It's Bruce's bed because he'd better not hop in that, don't you think? We don't want to wreck it. They beat swans. I remember doing a course on this, and I can't do any of it because I failed. Oh, it's very cute, Kelly. You know what it's like over here, and it does look gorgeous. And they take the time to make those little things just so lovely for us. And we do need to go on a holiday. I'm glad Jenny Blaze is going to Hawaii, and she's going to put some pictures on for us, aren't you, darling? So that we can see how you go. You need it. You did a lot of moving during COVID. You've had your ups and downs. We all have. And I know that I'm lazy at the moment. I can't be bothered doing much. And Bruce is trying to tell, come on, Lynn, you've got to do stuff. I just don't feel like it. And I know I should be. I should be out and about, and I should be in the pool all the time, and I should be going, but I can't. And I'm also going to say I get really sore calf muscles. Can you see it now? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Everyone can see what you did. You know, they're just beautiful girls, these girls, and nothing's too much trouble for them. And I could take a leaf out of their book. They've always got a smile, and they're happy that we're back here. How long have you worked at the hotel for?
Yes,
How long?
about 5 years.
5 years she's worked at. So you would have, do you remember us from 3 years ago?
Yes.
Yes.
Where
And
are you from?
we're from Australia. And
Australia.
I'm talking to people from Australia.
Uh-huh.
We've got one lady on from England,
Oh,
and she's coming to Australia.
yes.
And I've got ladies from all over Australia on here now, and
Yes.
we're all having a little chat
Good.
because we had a lockdown
Mhm.
and we couldn't talk to each other, but we
Yes.
could talk this way.
How long? 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for 2 years, everybody. Could you believe 2 years of all of us together? And some of us have met, and we've got Brenda's coming over, and Linda. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Thanks, everybody. But I do. Tomorrow I'll try and come on somewhere else. And then she's just taking a picture. It's so beautiful.
Mama,
What
you
you?
take a photo with the elephant? No.
Yes. And people can see it. Look.
What do you say?
Look.
Oh, very good.
See. Look.
Yes.
So there you go. Our bed. It's got 2 elephants, a rabbit, and
Yeah.
welcome back written on it. So there you go. And that's so kind of them. And we just get a bit spoilt while we're here. And you know what? If you want to get spoiled, everyone come to Thailand or Bali. It's the same. Oh, were you going to go to Cairns now, darling? Well, my cousin's going when I get back. But you're coming, Virginia, to Bali next year. That's May, okay? May next year. And I've already been thinking about the tours we'll do. And I've got my friend Buggles, who's owns a huge. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. See, they're so happy. They're so kind. And, you know, a $4 tip. It's nothing to us, is it? Everyone needs a bit of help at the moment. Doesn't matter where you are, does it? David King. Oh, Liz Ball. There's this bloke's come on. I'm thinking, bloody hell, David King, and it's bloody Liz Ball. Are you sure it's you, Liz Ball, and someone else? Bloody hell. Well, tomorrow I'll do a half-day tour and of Phuket, and I'll show you a little bit, do some little videos. don't think I'll do much for the rest of the day. I really can't be bothered. Sometimes that happens to me, and it probably happens to you when you go on a holiday and you start off run, and then a few days in you fall in a heap. And I kept falling asleep actually down there by the pool today, just little snoozes all the time, and that means to me I'm falling in a hole, and then I fall in a hole, and then after a little bit I get over that, and then I'm okay again. And I think the last 2 years have just it's been hell, hasn't it, really? For each and every one of us in our own way, the last 2 years have been bloody hell. And I'm going to say something here. I do not like what our state governments did to us. I really don't like it. You know, I think about it now, and I think about closing friggin' borders, keeping us away from family and friends, stopping us from moving around, was really politically based. And those terribly long lockdowns were unnecessary. I really feel that this is what I think. The main mistake that was made was that the vaccines, we didn't get them quick enough into the country. Mistake number one, that was the feds. Why didn't they get them in quick? We could afford to do it, and we didn't. And the second thing is these state borders are running us. These state governments, each and every one of them were disgusting, the way that we were treated. And I look now and I think back over the last 2 years, and I just think so much of what happened was unnecessary, I don't think. And here I'm talking to a lot of people. So we've had 4 vaccinations, but a lot of people aren't having any more because they reckon they're still getting it, and they're not that crook. It's just, I don't know, but I just think it was tough on us. I really do. Other countries didn't have it as tough as us, and lockdowns and things. Would we have had more deaths? I don't know. But I don't know, too much politics. I don't like politics anymore. I don't like any of the politics. I don't like state. I don't like federal. I don't like opposition. I don't like anyone. I just think that they're all looking. I'm glad I'm not hearing all the crap they're talking about, what they're going to do, because they don't even know what's happened to us. I really don't think that they're there in their ivory towers, and they have no idea what they've done to us. That's all of them. Yeah. I really don't think they have any idea. And they're just so disconnected from the world. So I don't know what you're seeing on tally or whatever, or what they're saying. And the day we come home is election day, so we won't even have time to see what's going on. But it's probably a bloody good thing, really. They don't care, Robin Holland. I don't think they do. I think they just care about themselves. Yeah. Yep. Did you watch the movie? Well, I have watched one. Yeah, I think it's been a terrible time, and I know people that think it's great that they were locked down, but maybe they still want to be. I don't know. But anyway, I'm free again. Please don't be afraid to travel. Don't forget we're going to Bali next year. And look at that. Look at my lovely backdrop. That's it, Jenny. Jenny Blaze is right. Our children have suffered. Our children and our grandchildren have suffered what supposedly to keep me alive. You know, and I think back to my issues with having a heart attack and the diabetes, and I say thanks a lot, government. Yep, the stress you put on us small business people and other people for different reasons was awful. Yeah, I think David King, aka Liz Ball, COVID is here to stay, and we just have to get used to it. And that's what they talk about in the street here. The COVID's here to stay. and that they said go to Bangla Road. 60% of people have got it there now. So Brucey Boy went to Bangla Road last night. He had a good time. Yeah, I don't think they have, Robin Holland, and that's what someone said to me. The vaccines haven't stopped anything. So, we don't get different diseases because of vaccines. So they're not as effective. I don't understand it, actually. But all I know is these people here suffered. We've all suffered. The whole world suffered in different ways. But that bloody long lockdown in Victoria and those bloody state premiers stopping everyone moving about, that I didn't see my granddaughter for 2 years, really makes me sort of feel sick, to be honest. They make me sick, really, that happened. So here am I breaking away from them, saying, you don't tell me what to do. And, our borders, I hope it's easy for people to get to Australia now, because it should be. And if you've got family that are in England or whatever, and Brenda wants to come and see us, well, why shouldn't they? And it was really nice to see that I've got a cousin that is actually over there in Europe now, and he's a real dag, John. You love him. So he was on a Thai flight. He's a real expert at getting cheap flights. So he was on what was it? Air Portuguese, the Portugal airline, going to Portugal. And he said the only thing he could understand in Portuguese was Mateus Rosé, so he drank a bottle on the plane. I love John. It's a real dag. You know what? Can I tell you a funny story? Now, this is going to make you laugh. I went to Vietnam with John once. Now, he's a dairy farmer. And when he goes on holidays, he wants to get out and see the world because he's stuck on his farm the rest of the year. Everyone else wants a break, not John. He never stops. You know what he took? John is one. You know how they said to me at the airport, "Oh, madam, did you pack the kitchen sink?" Well, John packed a VCR recorder and a couple of videos so he could watch a video when he was at the hotel. So, do you remember the VCRs? They were pretty big in the day. He had his feet, not the little CD ones. No, the VCR. And he had one packed in his suitcase to take to Vietnam so he could watch a movie. God, I love him. Look, I think I'd take after him. And all he does is giggle. Yeah, he's funny. He's a chef. We love food. Yeah. Oh, my God, I'll never forget it because we went to Darlat. He took us to interesting places. He organised it. And we went on this road trip. And the road was so bumpy. I thought, oh, God, I thought I was going to break me tailbone going over the bumps. But he had that bloody VCR recorder packed in his suitcase. That's what dickheads we are in our family. You never know. So there you go. And so here he is over there in Portugal. Bloody good on you, John. So you know what? Go and have a good time, everybody. We don't know how long we got it. And I've been thinking about that too, actually. Thinking about when you retire, right? We'll never have enough to retire, so forget about it. That's another thing I've been thinking about too, because I don't know whether I can handle the stress anymore. So you're probably all in the same boat as me, or most of you. And I think they say you can never afford to retire. Well, guess what? We'll just take what we can get and go and enjoy it, eh? Can't take it with you. Oh, sure. But we can afford these little holidays, these ones to Asia. It's cheaper than being at home. Just think about it, really, for the cost of having your heater on right now, costing you a fortune. May as well be over here having a $4 meal. God, my breakfast this morning. I did do a little video. I did a little live. Did you see it? I have to do some more videos of food. I'm doing the cooking lesson next week with the chef here. So I've got the apron. I might go down to Orange, the restaurant Orange tonight, and that's a little Thai lady. Hope it's open. She's a real character. And I'll ask her if we can do a recipe, and I'm sure she'll do it. So I can show you a little bit of what you can cook at home. But isn't that a lovely backdrop, everybody? Bed with that on it is absolutely gorgeous. Very spoiled. And I hope it's still, is this still working? Because no one's coming on. And I can't tell whether I'm still on or not. So it looks like everyone's stopped talking. Hey, everybody. Oh, you are? Well, how come everyone's just listening? Oh, that is wonderful news, Liz, isn't it? Oh, yeah, hey, Shay, are you here, darling? And Meryl's here. Bloody hell. Oh, you are here. Oh, did I upset you when I said I'm bloody over all the shit? I suppose. Yeah, well, what do you all think about it anyway? What do you think about what's going on with the world at the moment? And to top it off, we've got the stupid election. Oh, Shay, what happened, darling? Hey, Shay Miller. And cards on. Are you all coming to Bali with me this time next year? Because I'm a bit lonely. So does anyone want to hop a flight this week? Come and see me. It's interesting. Well, Deb, it just comes out of my mouth, and I do think about stuff, and because I'm away, I'm looking at what's happened to us in a bit of a different perspective because I'm not at home. And I think that when we're at home in Australia, we're in this bubble. And so we sort of accepted what we were told to do. Now that I'm out of that bubble, I'm questioning it more. Was it? Oh, I'm going. Oh, are ya? Shay Miller, if you're going Tuesday week, I won't be home. You're going to see, I want you to go and see my Balinese friend when you're there. Shay, I'll contact you because I won't be home. But I'd love you to go and meet Morny, my Balinese friend, because they're the ones that are going to look after us when we go to Bali next year. And she lives in Harvey Bay. Who have you got in Harvey Bay, Dale? You got someone up there. Good on ya. I'm glad everyone's starting to move. And guess what? I think Am might be coming to see me end of June after I've been over to South Australia, which will be great. It is scary, Brenda. I tell you what, we've even got some of the people from the Ukraine in Australia, the poor thing. Well, I've had my fourth one, darling, but everyone's different. And my cousin's not having hers, her third one. And so it's choice. And does it work? We might never know. And someone made the point last night, well, maybe by not having it, we're getting natural immunity better. Who knows? They don't know either. We've got people from the Ukraine in Sydney, Brenda. I didn't realise that. Sue Bartram, I'm glad you're having a drink. Now, have you got your lounge suite there? Now, someone said you can go to New Zealand, but you've got to go and be tested. And so that's stupid. I think they've got to stop all that. So really, all the tests and that. I'm just having my cup of tea. It's tea time there, but it's only afternoon tea time here. And because I ate breakfast for 2 hours straight, as you do, it's an all-you-can-eat thing, I'm only having a bit of fruit for lunch and afternoon tea because I don't know whether I could fit much else in, really. Your bum is sitting. Oh, good, Sue. I'm glad you got it. Good stuff. Well, you're getting back to normal then. So there you go. Gee, that's great, isn't it, Liz Ball, that it's taking that long. What are you having for tea, Kelly Robinson? I've had everything a sugar diabetic shouldn't have. Because when I was down there at breakfast, they had a donut bar thing. I like to have a donut, a chocolate-coated chocolate one, Brenda. Just being a little sip. no one to talk to, so I had to talk to all the staff, who are lovely to me anyway. And then the fella that's the manager here, he's actually from France, because I'm staying in a Novotel and they're French. Yeah. Oh, chicken and mushroom pie. Yum. Is that with mashed potato, Cal? Are you allowed to have that too? I'm sure I'm allowed to have 10 pieces of fruit a day. So, I know, Brenda, I'm naughty. I tell you. And it's only Monday. Been here a week. And I don't know what we've done in that week. We've done nothing. And that's the sort of thing you do when you're on a holiday like this. So mark my words, I'm going to go down and I'm going to book a little tour. Might go to the Cashew Nut Factory. Everyone like cashew? Or a pearl farm. They've had pearl farms here. Can't afford any pearls, but they do have the farms. Maybe I could go and do that. So I'll just go down and see. And I think we've got a berry coming to see me today. Oh, Lyndon, I love cashews too. So I have been to the Cashew Nut Factory, and they had all this bloody dried fish, because here the boats go, because this is an island, and Thailand's just known. They farm prawns here, actually. So you know how you buy frozen prawns, green prawns? Most of them are from Thailand or Vietnam, and they're farmed. So prawns are really cheap here, and they farm pearls as well. But they have all this squid, and they dry it, and they put sugar with it. Oh, and they like it. Oh, and they sell it. I don't like it. I accidentally tried it at the Cashew Nut Factory once and nearly spewed. That was when the kids were little and we first came here. That was many years ago. Anyway, everyone. Oh, so you're not having mashed potatoes, Cal. Good on you, darling. And it's nice you've all, and Sandy Hub, what are you having for tea, darling? But you know what? It's nice that you've all come on. And I think sometimes when I go away, it's when I do a lot of my thinking and my planning for my future. And I haven't done that for 2 years. And I think I need to fall in a hole and then reassess my life. It's been really hard for all of us to reassess our lives when our lives have just been when we've been thrown into all this turmoil. And I've still got a lot of mess to deal with. So you all look after yourself. You eat them, or they're good for you. Nuts are good for you. Did you know that, Sandy Hard? And actually, in Indian food, they use cashew nuts to thicken the sauces, don't they? So you're just having a salad tonight, Sandy. So how much rain are you having up there in Queensland? Because they're saying heaps of rain in Queensland. Pat Mariana over there in Geraldton, I think they're getting, you're going to get some sort of cyclone again. The weather's just bizarre. Oh, g'day, Mel Johnson. How are you, darling? And how's Gary, by the way? Because when I come over here, Gary was going through a terrible time. I hope they've sorted him out, darling. Hope things are getting a bit back to normal. I'm just sitting here. Look, see me bed? So we're going to get out of this hole soon so we can have some fun, Cheryl, and that's what we need. And that's what's been missing in everyone's life. F for fun. It really has. Yeah. Oh, yum. Oh, Sue Stevens is on. How's the saving for Bali going, darling? I've come on here and I know that in over home it's 6:15, isn't it? Over and what is it over in England, Brenda? So I get so confused with all the time zones. And Brenda, I've been down at Roscoe's bar that Bruce likes going to, and Roscoe's English, and he's lived here for years, and he has a bar. And when they went into lockdown, he closed it down and did it up. So it's nice to see he's still here. So tonight I want to go and see the little lady that has orange, and I might do a little video with her. Oh, 9:15 in the morning, Brenda. Is the weather getting better there, darling? I bloody hope so. Hope you're going to get a summer this year. I hope everything's going to go back to some sort of normality. That would be very nice. Yeah. You know, I'm going to say over here, there are Russians living here. Normally, the Russians come to Phuket a lot. They love the holidays here, but no planes are flying here at the moment. So the ones that are here are stuck here, I think. It's very interesting, really. Oh, you had a work meeting. Well, I hope your meeting went all right, darling. So you got a nice sunny day in England. Good on you, Brenda. And I know at home in Apollo Bay it's cold. So freezing cold weather. There you go. Anyway, everyone, I'm going to go, and I'll try and come on tomorrow down the pool or something, okay? See how we go. Love ya.